And my old acquaintance be forgot. I don't remember the rest of the song. But anyway, guys, Happy New Year. Let's dive into it, shall we? Alright, guys, welcome back to Rolling with T-Bone. As we're rolling down the road on the Joker again. If you're new here, welcome in. My name's T-Bone. I shoot motorcycle related content and, well, any kind of content really. If you are new here, I ask that you take a couple of 2 or 3, 5, 6 minutes and go watch some of my other videos. And make sure T-Bone's right for you, and if I am, hey, maybe consider giving me a like and a subscribe and becoming part of the T-Bone Rolling with T-Bone family. If you're old here, welcome back. You know what's going on. On an absolutely gorgeous day, guys. I was kind of up in the air about which bike I wanted to bring us into 2024 for Rolling with T-Bone, and I thought, well, the Joker being kind of the new kid on the block, I thought I'd give him the honor for 2024, because who knows what 2024 is going to bring. But I'll tell you guys, I hope we have a good 2024. 2023, it wasn't awful. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of hard times for people and everything, but you know, I'm hoping we all get to write a better story for 2024. And I hope 2024 is better just all the way around for all of us. I hope people's dreams come true for them in 2024. But I just wanted to kind of take a couple of minutes here. Like I say, I know it's a new year, so I'm not going to keep you guys long. But I did want to kind of just take a couple of minutes here and kind of talk to you guys about, you know, the plans for the channel. Like I told you in the Christmas video last week, there is a lot going on. 2024 is going to carry a heavier load for me, but like I said, if I didn't think I could do it, I would have never taken it on. But our channel's growing here, guys. I mean, we're, you know, Rolling with T-Bone we have picked up a ton of subscribers, you know, this past, I'm going to say 4 months, the last 4 to 5 months of, well, the last 3 to 4 months of 2023. Our channel's grown, and you know, it's kind of one of those deals now to where, you know, I've sit back and it seems like we finally hit a stride. Of course, we had one video to blow up, and you know, it's still doing big numbers. It's still getting plenty of views, and we're in the aftermath of that. And to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of excited about where Rolling with T-Bone's going. I mean, I think we are going to hopefully keep trending up, and hopefully, you know, I don't want to be a, you know, couple of 100,000 subscribers and all this and that. So but I do want to grow. I do want the channel to get bigger, but mainly what I want from this channel is the camaraderie that we have found, you know, in our premiere chats, and, you know, supporting each other, supporting, you know, all of us small content creators. I really tried to put the word out there, you know, a while back about, you know, we all just kind of need to support each other, and so far that's kind of been working out pretty good for all of us. I think all of us are who are working at trying to get our channels to grow a little. I think it's happening for us. So, you know, I congratulate all of us, because I'll tell you, I knew in the beginning when I first started dealing with YouTube, I knew that it was going to be a challenge, because as I was getting into this groove of wanting to shoot content and become a content creator, I wanted to more or less just grow at a pace that I thought I could contain it, if that makes sense. That I thought, a pace that I thought, you know, I'm not going to just blow up. And I know that sounds odd, because I do want the channel to grow, and I want it to, you know, to be a help to people. And I want people to get something other than just, okay, here's a guy riding a motorcycle shooting videos. You know, that's kind of why I was excited. Now the numbers on the new rider video are lower as far as views go, and I kind of knew that was going to be the case, because of simply that I had targeted one group of riders, being new riders. And of course, everyone out there with a YouTube channel has done the exact same thing as I have, you know, in giving advice to newer riders, you know, what to do, what not to do. And of course, everybody goes at that totally different, because, you know, you don't want to say something that's going to push someone away from wanting to be a motorcycle enthusiast. I think that it's I think that it performed about the way I thought it was going to do. But again, YouTube is a crapshoot. I mean, it really is. Not saying that to be negative, not saying that to be mean. It really is. A video you think should, you know, have a couple thousand views will only end up with a couple hundred views, and then one that you think, man, nobody's going to enjoy this, it'll end up with like 1.5. You know, you'll end up with way over 1,000 views. So it's really a crapshoot as to what, and I don't think it's quality of video. I don't think it's changing the way you shoot a video. I think that basically just comes down to the YouTube algorithm. You know, personally, if you want to just kind of nail it down, I think that just comes down to, because now that I've grown a little, YouTube has started communicating with me more, if that makes sense. Every week I get a analytics update from my YouTube Studio dashboard, and number one, they give you number 1, number 2, and number 3 of how your video was discovered. And mine has always been from the homepage. From when somebody first goes on to YouTube, that has always been number 1, and then number 2 is search, and then number 3 is the next in the playlist, whatever they call that. So that kind of reversed, because it was next in the playlist stayed number 2 for a long time, and then people were searching for Rolling with T-Bone. That became number 2 in how people found me. So I thought that was kind of cool. But YouTube Home has always been the number 1 spot of how people find me. As soon as they go into their, you know, open up their homepage on YouTube, my videos are there. So I think you know, somebody said that they think that it comes to likes, and I think likes does have a lot to do with it. And I think true enough, it has to be views. You know, if you're getting, because I've seen it on my page, if you're not getting many views, you're just not going to get much love from YouTube. The only reason I started getting love from YouTube was because of the one video I made that kind of blew up. And they were like, okay, well, maybe he's on to something. Now, I think likes has a lot to do with it, like I said, but I think views is where it's at. I think, you know, if you've got 500 people viewing your video, and the reason I say is because I've watched it happen. If you've got 500 people viewing a video, and you've only got 58 likes on that video, well, it's still on the homepage and people are still getting to view it. So I'm not saying that likes aren't important, but I kind of have to kind of question just, you know, how important are the likes. But I think at the end of the day, all of that comes down to just, you know, the algorithm, what YouTube's going to put out there for people to see, what you know, what your content is. And I've even heard some content creators say that it kind of feels like YouTube is attacking motorcycle content creators, which I'm not sure. I mean, you know, once I subscribe to a channel, and I'm only subscribed to, like, I have like 70 things that I follow, a lot of music, some movies, and most of it's content creators. So every time I go into my homepage, and this I've noticed, the biggest content creator in my list that I have subscribed to will be on my homepage. So if I go out of YouTube and I go right back in, if Shade Tree Surgeon is premiere, his video will be on my homepage. Like the last video I watched from Randy Ryder, I went out, came back in, and he was on my homepage. So I think it's just again, like I said, I think it's just a crapshoot what it ends up being. But I'm going to get off here, go get a little push water, guys. I'll be back with you in just a second, and we'll see where else this trip's going to take us. All right, guys. Holiday trains, holiday people, time to get out of town. So I thought we'd go back out the way we came in. But like I was saying, guys, yeah, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with 2024. 2024 is I'm just excited to see, hopefully, that the channel grows more. Now that we get to do more good riding, and you know, all the way around, I'm kind of excited to see where all this lands. I don't know if it'll be in this video or the next video, but I'm gonna try to do a, you know, channels to watch thing. That went over pretty good when I did that on a video a few videos back. I did a, you know, who to watch on YouTube kind of thing, and I enjoyed doing that. That's just a lot of work sitting there typing all that out during editing, but you know, again, it's just kind of one of them things where we can hopefully help each other grow and become, you know, all of us just become good YouTube content creators. I don't know, if you've got a YouTube channel and you're watching this, comment, let me know you know, what's your overall ideal for your channel. What do you want to see your channel become? What do you want your channel to be? Because the thing is with motorcycles, you know, moto bloggers, you know, while moto blogging is a kind of a, you know, I don't want to say it's a huge thing on YouTube, but you know, we kind of have a pretty good group of people. You know, I'm always finding small channels, like Hippie's Chopper Corner. I just filmed him a couple days back, and he makes good content, but there's a lot of different ways that they're doing content. It's not just riding down the road on a motorcycle talking to yourself. You know, they're building bikes, and you know, I've been watching Jordan Ray's channel a lot. He's been helping his buddy, or he's been doing a lot of fabrication work on one of his buddy's Sportsters. And you know, I had commented on Jordan Ray's channel and said, you know, hey, I think you could actually build your own bike from the ground up, and you know, maybe planted a seed there. So who knows? We might get to, of course, Jordan Ray being her two wheels husband, Jordan. You know, and then you know, just try to give encouragement, I guess, is what I'm trying to do. It's just, you know, hey, you know, you can, maybe you can do more than you can think you can. Now, me, on the other hand, of course, I have built motorcycles before, but I was a lot younger. I never really, I was going to say I was a lot younger and a lot more patient, But I don't think I've ever actually really been a patient person. I'm you know, I've got patience in certain things that I know you got to have patience on, but I just don't have an overabundance of patience. I'm kind of a let's get it now kind of guy. Oh Lord. Oh man, I tell you though, guys, it's kind of interesting to see how all these things do, you know, all these channels. And you know, I like watching some of these other guys like Professional Monkey. You know, he's getting ready to build a bike to a chopper to put into a show. And you know, while I don't agree with a lot of everything Professional Monkey says and does, he's very entertaining. He is very, very entertaining, but you know, he's kind of self-deprecating. He don't take himself too seriously about a lot of things, and when you're that way, you can get by with a lot more stuff. Kind of like you know, Big Smitty Rides. You know, Smitty's one of those guys, he kind of opens up all of his videos with a, you know, a little comedy sketch routine or something, and he gets his wife and kids involved in, which is very cool, very entertaining, very funny. And again, it's one of those deals where he don't take himself super seriously about, you know, he'll make a little fun of himself. And that makes very entertaining content. It really does. But and then like Bleak Rides, I just found Bleak Rides here a few weeks back. You know, Bleak does a lot of in his videos, a lot of historical stuff about his motorcycles, which everybody who's been following me for a long time, you know, I'm a history buff. I love history, motorcycle history. I love any kind of history. You know, like the history of the porta potty truck in front of me. I wish he'd turn off and become history so I could go on. You know, I don't want to end up on the shitty end of the deal here, you know what I mean? That was a bad pun. I'm sorry, bad dad joke. But, you know, I think it's just, I guess it's just, there's something for everybody, if that makes sense. There's, you know, you don't have to be just one type of motorcycle person, which was kind of what I was trying to get across in the, you know, the new rider video that I did, which if you're new here and you haven't checked that out, go check that video out, see what you think. But that's kind of what I was trying to get across to new riders, is to not be one brand, not be specific this, specific, you know, find something for everyone. And I know I'm not for everyone. I'm not for, yeah, the list of people that I'm not for is actually a lot longer than the list of people that I am for. But yeah, that's, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with the whole 2024, is I just want to keep growing and, you know, keep pulling different people in. Maybe, you know, I can have a view of something that somebody can kind of get on board with and say, you know, hey, I didn't look at it like that. That's, always be open for different perspectives, I guess, it is a good way to say it. But there it is, guys. All right, I think I'm gonna say this is a good video to be done with, man. Happy 2024, man. I hope you've been safe. I hope you've had a safe New Year's. If you go out tonight and party, count down to New Year, be safe with it. And nothing wrong with getting together with friends and family and, you know, having a good get together, but just be safe and, you know, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and ride for sure, because I want you back. I want to keep you with me. But I tell you what, guys, I'm going to drop this video right here, I believe, good a place as any. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that little notification bell. That way you'll be known. You'll know whenever T-Bone decides to put out another video. You'll be there when it happens. But I usually try to premiere most of my videos. But alright, guys, happy 2024. So guys, till the next time, this has been Rolling with T-Bone. I am T-Bone. Y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and hey, thanks for watching.